Hi, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to talk about how you can overcome your fear of putting yourself out there, the fear of letting people control your life, the fear of not feeling good enough, the fear of getting rejected, all these fears we have when it comes to putting yourself out there. So if this is the first time on my channel, make sure to subscribe because I will release a video on this topic every week. So that way you will be notified when I'm uploading a new video on this topic. If you have social anxiety or a fear of putting yourself out there, this video is for you. Because in this video you will learn what is fear, what does fear do to you, why do you have fear, and some misconceptions about fear, what it is. And I'll also share my story, how I overcame fear in a short period of time and how you can do the same. So let's get right into it. So what is fear? Fear is when you're feeling nervous, uncomfortable, and anxious in social situations, or in general, feeling a lot of resistance when you have to do uncomfortable things. When you're feeling fear, you feel very isolated, you feel that you're alone, you feel that your situation is unique and special, and that you're the only one experiencing this. What does fear to you? It paralyzes you. It makes you feel very uncomfortable. When the situation happens, it could be that you're forced to talk to other people. There's been putting a lot of social pressure on you. That's how you feel it. And you want to get out of that situation as quickly as possible. Fear makes you miss out on a lot of great opportunities. A lot of great opportunities that you wish you had going to years from now. That could be a lot of social events and invitations to get to know new people that you didn't jump into because you didn't feel good enough and you've experienced fear. It makes you live a life full of regret. And maybe you can't see it right now because you think it's not for you. And this lifestyle of meeting new people and being comfortable in social situations might not be something that you think you want. But 30, 40 years down the line, you will have regretted if you didn't actually control your fear. Because if you don't control your fear controls you. And is that the life you want to be living? I don't think so. So it's so important to get over your fear, otherwise you will miss out on a lot of great opportunities. It's also a science-based fact that you will actually have a shorter life by being alone and being controlled by fear. Because if you don't have people around you when you get older, you become depressed, lonely, and you will die in a younger age. And this is not to paint a really dark future, it's to wake you up. Wake up and do something about it. No one can do it for you. You have to do it. So why do you have fear? Where does it come from? Well, it comes from lack of experience and lack of trying. Some people seem to be born social and confident, but that's not true. It's just because they put in the work and put in the action in a very young age, so it becomes natural for them. So if you didn't have the experience in the past where you're putting yourself out there and talking to people, then you might be looking at other people who's very social and very confident and think, oh, they are just born with this confidence. But that's not true. They have learned it when they were a kid or a child or a teenager or in a young age. So now they feel very confident because they have a lot of experience. That's the only difference. Also, one reason why you have fear. Well, you're living too comfortable. In today's society, you don't have to go out of your comfort zone. You can just order food from your home. Working from home is also more and more normal these days. So you don't have to interact with people and you don't have to put yourself in uncomfortable and unfamiliar situation because you can just be in your little bubble, your little comfort zone. So you have to get out of your comfort zone. I say this in all my videos almost because it's true. You have to learn how to operate out of your comfort zone. There's no way around that. You think your situation is special, but it's not. Thousands of people have already overcome their fear, their insecurities, and their social anxiety. So whatever you feel your situation is right now, it's not special. There is solutions to get rid of your fear. If you think you actually can get over your fear, you maybe think it will take years to overcome that, but that's not true. If you're just doing the right things that would move things forward, then you can overcome your fear in a couple of weeks if you're doing it right and if you expand your comfort zone. There is a proven system that has helped a lot of other people to overcome their fear. So if you follow that process, you can do it too. And now I'm gonna share my story, how I overcame fear in just a couple of weeks or a couple of months, and how you can do the same. First off, it was a decision, because you have to make a decision that you want to get over your fears no matter what. If you don't make a decision, nothing will change. If you just try here and there, then as soon as it becomes a little more difficult and uncomfortable for you, you will run away. Because what fear does to you, it will do for the rest of your life until you stop it. Which also reminds me of another misconception that people have about fear. Everyone feels fear and resistance and uncomfortable. There's no one who's not afraid from time to time from doing uncomfortable things. But that's not the point. The point is how you control your fears. Are you running away from it, or are you facing your fears? You probably know that facing your fears is the way to overcome it, and it's true. If you just, every time it becomes a little uncomfortable for you, and you just have to do a little bit out of your comfort zone, if you run away from that, that's why you experience fear. And that's how to stay in fear mode. That's how to keep dealing with anxiety and fear. You have to be aware that when you feel fear, it's not a reason for you to bail out and run away. No, it's actually something that is important to you. Because if you didn't feel fear and uncomfortable, it wouldn't matter to you. So you have to make a decision of overcoming your fears. Because every time you feel fear, it's because something is important to you. Maybe a person you want to talk to, or if you're studying for an exam, then you also feel uncomfortable and experience some resistance. One other example, a job interview. All these things are things that are important to you. That's why you feel uncomfortable, because it's new and it's something that is important to you. So don't run away. The next thing I did was doing social experiments and challenges where you challenge your thoughts and see if people act out how you think they will. And spoiler alert, situations never end up how you play it out in your head. It also teaches you that strangers are only friends you haven't met yet. And that's what confident people know, because they have the experience that nothing bad comes to talking to new people. Also, I found a mentor who helped me overcome my fears and made me social and confident, especially around girls. I started working with him for 8 weeks and I got so great results within a couple of weeks. So that's also one way you can do it. At the end of the day, you should make it so painful for you that failing is not an option. You could also tell a friend or family member, I'll give you $1,000 if I don't talk to 3 people this week. And then do it each week. Because you really don't want to lose $1,000 unless you're rich, of course, and stupid. But you need to put yourself in a situation where success can happen. Also, if you've been working on this for a long time and still having insecurities and fear you want to get over, then I could highly recommend you find a mentor. And don't worry, it don't have to be me. Obviously you could find another, but what's important is to realize investing in mentorships is one of the best things you can do, because it will bring you to your end goals. It will bring you to your results. As long as you execute and take action, you will get there. That's what I did, and I overcame these issues really quickly. I had a system that worked for me, and that's also how I coach my clients. I help them how to go from A to B, how to build them social habits from scratch so they feel confident and comfortable in social situations so they can actually start living a better social life. If you want my help, then you can book a free consultation call with me. All you have to do is to go to my page. There's a description below this video. So click on that, that will bring you to a page. Read what is on that page because there's some very important information to get you started. And you can also get inspired how I did it because I described some very important things that can help you improve your social life. If you find this interesting, you can also at the bottom of the page fill out an application. That way I can get to know you and your situation, and we can talk in the free consultation call. So you don't have anything to lose because the call will be entirely for free, and either way you will get value out of the call. And if you want to be working together with me long term, that's great. If not, that's also okay. So maybe talk to you very soon, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any topics you want me to shoot a video about, comment below because I'll read the comments and then I can think about if that topic is relevant. So until next time, have a great day and remember to keep working on yourself. You can do this. You can overcome your fears just as so many people have done before you.
Hello, my name is Fadl. I used to have social anxiety. I used to fear talking to people. I was a very isolated person, very introvert. At some point, I said to myself that I need to change. I saw that I'm missing a lot of opportunity because when you know the right people, usually your life change. But I didn't know how to reach this goal. I came across Jacob and he explained to me the program and how it's works. It's a program about making people more social. After the first few sessions, he explained to me the limiting belief and how it's that affect me to approach people. And it was an eye-opener for me. And because of COVID, I couldn't go out, so I was practicing texting people. And after the country opened up, I practiced going and talking to strangers. After a while, I became good at it, and it was fun and engaging experience when you see strangers smile at you. And now I'm at a point where I have a group that I'm attending to. I can talk to strangers easily, and I see my life is becoming so much better. Every day is becoming a more interesting and more fun day than before. Talking to people, making them smile, giving them value, all of these make your life better.